String of Israeli successes over Hezbollah in Lebanon in recent weeks has had an unexpected impact elsewhere, and one is a slight shift in the rhetoric coming out of Beijing, which up until now has angered Israel by hosting Hamas and refusing to label the group as terrorists. Well, yesterday a spokesman for the Chinese Foreign Ministry acknowledged Israel's legitimate security concerns. Well, to talk more about that, Carice Whitty is the founder and executive director of the Signal Group. She's an expert on Israeli-Chinese relations. Thanks for being with us, Carice. So has there been a shift in Beijing's stance on the Middle East?
There's definitely a shift that we see from what you just described. We've been hearing from Beijing about the rights of the Palestinians, about hosting Hamas when Beijing brought together the 14 factions not too long ago. We have been seeing Beijing meet officially with Hamas, not declare Hamas to be a terrorist organization, and absolute silence about Israel's concerns, what happened on October 7, the atrocities, the ongoing war that has taken place, and Israel's suffering. And now, after the pager and walkie-talkie operation, and then the Nasrallah operation, all of a sudden we see China take a slight move of the needle and acknowledge that we too have security concerns. And I believe this is a sign of China hedging in case Israel actually wins, and they are going to need to have decent relations with Israel because of their massive interest in the Middle East. Everything from technology to 1 million workers here, undersea cables, and as well as we know, massive dependence on the energy from the Middle East.
And do you think there's a sense in Beijing that they have perhaps gone too far in supporting Iran? Do they perhaps now see that as a mistake?
The support for Iran has never been strong. It appears so to us, but China's actual support is minimal. I am sure that China has been whispering in the ears of the mullahs in Iran that they do not sanction any kind of severe military activity in the region. They don't want Iran to have a nuclear military capability. They want to see a relatively stable Middle East. They can handle some level of disorder and even low-level chaos as long as it doesn't disrupt their trade and the flow of energy. Now, we do know that the Houthis have caused a disruption of trade to some extent, which has been expensive for China. But Iran serves as sort of the last line of protection for China in the Middle East regarding the United States. And the United States is the main target. Israel is very much caught in the crosshairs of the US-China rivalry.
Fascinating. Carice, thank you very much. Carice Whitty there at the Signal Group.